O innocent branches, roads have become widows this night and have driven away sounds out of limits. A little terror is struck in the pure air you are looking for, and there is the smell of oppression. Tomorrow, when the sun will rise, in the newspaper, the corpse of peace will be enclosed in every word, and a few white doves of peace will be flying gracefully throughout the city. White is such a color that hides all other colors in it, especially the one whose splashes have not yet dried on roads or in minds. O innocent branches, the crows which will perch on you tomorrow morning, believe them more than the doves. They are living with the deep color of protest all over their bodies. Protest is a preface to the death of fear. For a child of my age, those were the days of sneaking and chasing the butterflies. I was walking with my father, holding his hand. Both were silent. That was some garden in Hyderabad, unknown to me. Bagayam or Nampalli, don't remember now. Negotiating our way through a few cars and so many two-wheelers parked in rows, we reached that ground. The ground was a thick jungle of gloomy faces. Whispers in tremulous voices could be heard all over. One after another, they would come up on the stage restlessly and speak between choked up sobs. At times, sparks of words would scintillate from the loudspeaker. Why have so many of them assembled? Why these profuse streams of tears? Why these clouds of grief thickened in the whole atmosphere? What is sorrow? What is death? What is assassination? And why are so many of them mentioning only one name? I was too young to understand all this. Years later did I realize why my father's grip over my hand was tightening with every sob. Bapu, I represent that generation which heard your name for the first time only after your assassination. And now that I stand on the shores of the flux of time, even after so many years, the same is heard in a similar way. Now violence is the wild flower flourishing on the creeper of self-pride. Bapu, is this the country that is really yours? Like a migratory bird, I have come to this country unknown to me, and amazed am standing before the closed gate of Bangalore, surrounded by trees. It was this very house from where you had launched the struggle for justice about 125 years ago. It was here that you saw the dreams of changing the world of racial discrimination. Dreams of revolt lay dormant until then in the minds of the helpless masses, suppressed beneath the burden of history. It was here that the unique seed of non-cooperation had sprouted in your soul, and with time, the seed had grown into a colossal tree. Bapu, I am standing here before your residence in Johannesburg, where once upon a time your footsteps were imprinted with self-confidence. The wind here has brought to me the mysterious scent of history, and the wondrous past is drifting slowly before my eyes. I'm sitting here, unraveling the enigmatic theorem. Whence must have come into your frail body the moral strength of such fierce resistance in this alien land? You were not a prophet, nor were you Nabi, a saint, or a Badant. You were a sheer, transparent, honest human being. In your nature was the Advaita of emotions and intellect. The shadow of your compassion had sheltered the entire mankind. For you, love was truth, truth was God, and a multi-religious country the dwelling of God. Power without truth, community without equality, and a leader without morality were never acceptable to you. Bapu, sitting before the statue of the Black Iron Man, was inspired by your life. I wanted to write a glowing poem of the salvation of the humankind. But in this independent republic nation, my pen, wallet, watch, mobile, all has been looted in a non-violent way by a few jobless youths prowling around the toll booth. And I am utterly confused. And I am asking myself, where am I? Am I sure I am not in my own country?